Adjusting to coming back from inpatient. How do I set myself up for success? So like I said, we're going to try to figure out how to set ourselves up for success, which is really hard to say, by the way, from when we get out of an inpatient setting and we're back to our regular life, right? We're getting back to regular life, and it can be really scary. And many of you have asked, like, what do I do? And there are quite a few things we can do while we're still in inpatient or immediately when we get out. Now, the things that I would hope you can do when you're an inpatient, and I hope that your therapist there will help you with this, is finding referrals. If you can't see the same therapist you saw before coming in, then we need to find one for you, right? We need to get what we call in therapy like collateral resources. We need other resources. We need to make sure we have a doctor's appointment set up, a psychiatrist appointment set up, a therapist appointment set up, a dietitian appointment set up. We need all of this set up before we discharge so that we have a schedule already in place. And that kind of leads me to my second thing, which is having a set schedule. The worst thing and the hardest thing for many of my clients is they go from inpatient where it's regimented, right? Every 30 minutes there's something going on. I'm going to group, I'm going here, I've got my and we're busy. Because we know, people who set up the systems and the programs, we know that you go crazy when you have nothing to do. I go crazy when I have nothing to do. Our minds, right? We don't have time for that. We're there to heal, not to get sicker, right? So set up a schedule for yourself. Have things going. Have appointments each day. Don't pack them all into one so you have things going on. Meet up with friends. If you have a snack, have a friend come with you and you go to Starbucks and you have your snack there. Set up plans for success. Make plans to help you better transition. And also look into groups in your area. There are many eating disorder clinics. Monday nights are very popular in my area, Sundays and Mondays, for people who are in recovery out of inpatient, and it's a group of people just sitting around kind of talking about it, and it's a great process group for people. So those are some things that you can do prior to getting out. Set up appointments, get our resources, call our friends, message on Facebook, whatever we have to do to get connected. And then once we're out, I want you to journal. I want you to use the tools they've taught you. I know it's harder to put it in place when we're into our regular life. We can kind of go back to the way things were, but we don't want to do that. So we need to have all of our tools available. If that means going and getting fun color pens because doodling really helps you to distract when the urges get really bad. If you need to make sure that you have a new journal because the other one's all full. If you need to make sure that you have people in place you can call when you're feeling really low, this is the time when we set those things up. Get yourself ready to go because you can get through this. I know it's hard and it feels like you can't, but I've seen it happen over and over again. And all we have to do is set ourselves up for success. Not planning is planning to fail, right? People always say, I forget the exact term, but we have to plan to succeed. So take the time, talk to your therapist, and put a success plan together. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I put videos out every Monday, and sometimes I put them out randomly, so you don't want to miss it. I'm also on Tumblr. I'm on Facebook. I'm on KatiMorton.com is my channel if you're looking for some extra support. It's great. I have an Instagram. Any social media that is out there, I am there, and you can find me. So follow and share, because the more we share, for every one of you who speaks up and says you want a topic covered, there are hundreds who are afraid to. So let's share and keep growing together.